Move on now to another very shocking incident that we are getting from Bengaluru. This is about how a mob beat up and then stripped after assaulting a 21-year-old Tanzanian girl. On Sunday night, a 35-year-old died after she was run over by a car that was being driven by a Sudanese citizen. And then traveling in another car, the young Tanzanian woman arrived at the scene 30 minutes later. That's when an angry mob assumed that she was part of that accident where another African national was involved, targeting the 21-year-old. The mob repeatedly beat up this girl and stripped her of all her clothes. She was also made to parade around naked. The car that she was traveling in was set on fire, as you can see on your screens. Now, when a bystander tried to come to her rescue, tried to cover this girl, he too was beaten by this angry mob. And in a complaint now, the girl has gone on to state that when she tried to enter a bus to escape the madness of that mob, she was pushed away. The victim and her friends were also denied any treatment by the hospital authorities. Now, this is a very, shocking bit of news also that has come in related to the story. And according to reports, when the girl tried to file a complaint with the police, initially they refused to register an FIR till the girl, brought the men responsible for the car accident. An incident that she had absolutely no connection to. India Today's Rohini Swami joins us for more on this. Rohini, this is truly, such a shocking story that has come to light, and so heartbreaking to hear about this young girl's ordeal.
Absolutely. Shocking incident that this is not the first time that we have seen these kind of clashes, but this has been taken to a different level completely. This Tanzanian student had absolutely no link with the accident that took place half an hour earlier, where the police had filed a case where a Sudanese national had moved over a lady. But the point is that here, when she reached the location and she tried to see what happened, she was thrashed. The police were there as bystanders. They continued watching as the locals mobbed her and thrashed her, and also they stripped her of her clothes. Worse still, in her complaint, she describes in detail how she tried to flee after somebody tried to give her a t-shirt and get into a bus. The bus pushed her back into the mob, and then she was thrashed again until some locals again came to help her out, and she tried to go to the police station where her complaint was not filed. It was only after legal intervention that they sought from a union of students who take care of African students.
Absolutely.
In Bangalore, that the complaint was filed.
Absolutely.
But this area, Hezakata area, we see tension between African nationals and the locals for a while, because the locals do feel at some point of time that these African nationals do not behave well, but that does not give them the right or the kind of power to behave the way they did with the African nationals. And it is the freedom of a person to be there. More importantly, they have outraged the modesty of a lady. It does not matter which nationality she belongs. And that is what the police are now investigating.